I'm going to do this game a little different. Instead of using a direct connection to Steam, I want to go through Cortex. I think that's the name. And it's supposed to improve my frame rate and a few things. So we'll see how it goes. Because I think if I remember right, up in the upper right-hand side, I should see a display about frame rate. But as far as the game goes, we're at a point now to where we're sending out troops. Well, they call them companies. And we're getting our monastery up. And they're going to be, once I get the population in the monastery up, even though it affects my overall population of the settlement, I can get them to growing herbs and berries and put in a garden and all kinds of good things, which will, of course, be more things that we can sell. But how you do that to establish the garden, the berries, the beehives, and all the other stuff is a little more complicated than I thought it would be. So we'll have to be careful about the demonstration and try to get in all the details. Okay, I guess this is as good a place as any to start. We got the monastery started over there. We got their kitchen in, but we don't have a lot of the necessities like the storage and whatnot. And we still got the game on pause. Okay, now it's not on pause. Does that mean the company's back? The first company? Let's take a look here. Oops, I need to go to this one here. No, mission is still active. So we're still stuck. Alright, how about the other company? How they doing? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, they got some wounded too, don't they? Yeah, so it's going to be a while before I can send them back out on a mission anyway. Alright, let's see how this company's doing. Not too bad. Okay, we've still got them on mission duty, but we need to change that. If I remember right, I need to put this one on patrol duty. Yep, that just satisfied another one of these to-do list. Okay, I'll right-click. Alright, let's speed this up to ×2. And let's see, how many people we got? Oh, we don't have any people waiting to be employed. So, well, is that as high as I could go? Yeah, that's as high as I could go. Do we have any? No. XO, dear, we still got that same problem. We don't have enough food to sell. Yeah. I've got plenty of storage, I just don't have more food to sell. So that means I'm going to have to take somebody off of a job, and that's always risky to do. Oh, we do have some people coming. See them in the background? And it looks like it might be 3 or more. In the meantime, how are we doing with keeping things planted? Looks like we're doing okay. Oh man, they're about ready to finish this whole area again. Oh, I got so many people on wood collecting. And I had a shortage going for a while there. Let's go ahead and eliminate this since there's no wood there. Okay, done. Now, how are we doing? That needs to be closer to 200 at this stage of the game. And I've got somebody in there now. Yeah, I do. I just need to have them go to work. Uh-oh. We better hold on for a second here and grab these people before they try to walk off on me. Alright, now we can get back to this. Alright, now I was thinking maybe back in here would be a good idea. They're kind of out of the way, but not so far away that they can't keep up with the production. We're going to give this particular forester a pretty big area to maintain. And we have a wood camp, which I think has a lot of employees. Yeah, it's got a lot of employees. So once they have some wood to collect, they won't have to go too far. I just had a thought about this housing development, the size of the squares. I'm thinking I should have made them 1 square bigger. Or should I say one size bigger. But I would have to rearrange a lot of housing, wouldn't I? The reason why I'm thinking that is because at some point we're going to be thinking about heavy fortification. Right now we're just, well, let me turn this off. Make this a little easier to see. There we go. See, this is just light fortification. The village watchtower. And if the people we have on watchtower duty, we've got some right here. See the watchmen? If we don't have enough of them, they've got this. Well, there's somebody actually in this tower. She's got her little spear and everything. They don't stay there very long. So if we haven't had anybody, oh, well, I spoke too late. We got somebody in the tower now. But see what happens? They look at this patrol coverage, and there's something for watchtower in here, isn't it? I think it's got something to do with light fortification. Now, if they're close to the fence, then it's not much of an issue. Since this is the fortification fence that we have here, and we've already gone as far as we can go with it. I don't think we have too many towers right now because we've only got the two there, and I think that's it besides this one we have over here, so that these people that are making weapons are satisfied because they require light fortification or they won't go to work. So I've got 3 people I can work with, but I need to focus on collecting more berries. Now we've already got one here. Oh, we can add one. That'll help. We've got one here. Nope. That's the forester. There it is. And we can add a couple there. So that'll help, but it'll take a little while. And it's kind of unusual to have 2 of these collecting huts. So, oh, there we go. No, darn, I'm still getting on the people. All right, there we go. It's kind of unusual to have collecting huts that close together, but of course we're trying to manage the fact that we got to stay close to housing. So we need another one. We've already got one there, and they don't have any berries in the immediate area. Well, yeah, I guess they do. They got some here on our side of the property line. And we don't have a collecting station back here. Yeah, I don't see a collecting station. Unless I'm just missing it. So probably what I should do, since we've got berries around here and out here, but I gotta be careful not to mess up my plans I got going here for the gathering. All right, let's see. That's our sheep farm, but we don't have any. Oh, I just missed a deck on it, and I should have hit the space bar because I need to get that started. Well, anyway, let's get back to the berries. So I need to click here, go to the drumstick, and gathering hut. Yeah, let's see. Housing is right over here, so I guess I don't have one. Yeah, I don't have a collecting station here, so I may end up moving this later. But let's go ahead and put this in for now. Point it in the general direction. And oh, hey, we're doing enough trade to stay out of trouble. Good deal. And we've already done, it looks like, enough of these. Yeah. But of course, then in the next phase, we're going to have to make that a priority to keep our coin tendency, they call it, high enough. Okay, he bought stuff and he didn't leave us anything, so tool collection, everything must be high enough. That's good. Oh, he sold us some more iron ore. Well, I better keep an eye out for some more immigrants willing to do work. Because if I don't catch them in time like I did in that last group, and ooh, here comes some too, I won't be able to get that berry collecting thing going in that gathering hut. And it looks like there's 3 of them too. That's the perfect number for that berry hut. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's get these guys busy. And hopefully we've got enough housing improvement to where there's not, oh, we do have a problem. We still have a problem. That means we've got to put out some more towers or something. Get these houses that are only 2 occupants to switch into being an apartment. All right. Oh, I don't have enough wood in storage. I'm close, but I don't have enough. Well, knowing how this game works, 15 days is probably not going to be long enough. Oh, I guess I could. Oh, I'd have to pay more gold. I mean, more of those green corns. Yeah, I don't want to do that. We'll catch you on the next slide there, buddy. All right. We've got something going on over here. Oh, he found another deposit. What is it? Requirements not met. Okay. We haven't bought this area yet, so I can't do anything with that wood. And I can't afford to buy another area right now either, unless I do another mandate. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's put this on pause, and let's get over here to Mr. Mandate. Discuss another mandate. Let's get how much we got to work with. Okay, that'll work. Get that going. And I've got another emissary I can send out. No, he's only into welcoming. Do I want to welcome or do I want to invest? I think I better welcome. Okay, he's gonna do male. Yeah, I think we don't have as many males as we do females, so we'll do that. And hopefully that means we'll get some more occupants. We've already got a lot going on there. Let's see. All right, there we go. Now, well, I guess I better go ahead and have them harvest the wood out of here, because that'll give us more housing area to work with. See, I need to do the bird's eye thing, don't I? Yeah, because I just missed a tree. Okay, we've already got all of this identified. Those don't look like tree. Well, there is a tree there in there. We'll include that. And let's see how far. Is there any trees over here? No, I don't think there is. All right, so now we'll just, oh, that's it. That's the whole shebang right there. Okay, now we get out of this and we can zoom in and find out what we got here. Oh, quartz. More quartz. I kind of was hoping for a gold deposit. Oh, well. All right, how much we got left? We still got 156 left. Okay, and while everybody's on pause, what else do I need to install? Bakery I got. I better start here. Oh, the tavern, yeah. And that kind of needs to be in the housing area, since it has a similar effect to having a church. Let's see, we need one on this side. So this actually looks like a pretty good location, I think. No, there's not enough room unless I chase these 2 occupants out of here. And maybe even those 2. Well, I hate to do that because, dang, I just hate to do that. But if I'm going to put that there and add a bunch of buildings to it, I'm not going to have much choice, am I? Well, anyway, let's, well, you need a door to get started. So let's put the door. Wait a minute. Can I get rid of that tree? Well, I need to do this first. All right, let's see. We need to select the door style. And this one comes with a little bit of influence or splendor. All right, let's see. Okay, we've got everything there. Public lounge capacity is, oh, come on, eyes, focus. Something plus 10. I don't know what that is. Can't read it. All right, so now let's see. Can I go ahead and get that tree out of here? Let's go ahead and zero this down a little bit. That is all the way up, yeah. Some of these trees, they stick in here. I don't know, is that a nuisance factor or what? Because I had all the trees out of here before. Because I want to add trees at some point to the housing area to improve how much they like the spot and offer some influence. All right, well, I might as well go ahead and do it. I don't like doing this, but what you do, and then you shrink it down a bit, and we just, boom, right there. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm using the right one, but I need to right click, not left click. Boom. And then what happens is, you see those little symbols that popped up? I guess I'm going to have to look at the house. See right there, low quality housing, and now they're not happy with the housing anymore. So they'll move out of there, but they'll take their time about it. And that also gives the builders a chance to take one of the lots that we've already fashioned and do something with it. So we've got what, 3 lots, 4 lots? Let's see. Yeah, I probably should take out that lot right there completely. All right, switch over to the square. Get ourselves lined up better. Yeah, I gotta move a little bit that way. And then I need to make it bigger. All right, we got it. Now that means we could probably cut back on this too, so right click. Everywhere I've got patrol kind of exaggerated, I could just right click and get it back down to kosher shape, I guess you call it. Kind of tidy up a little bit. That's looking much better. That's because of that tower. See, it's got like an arc that it influences. Okay, let's see. I think we got that taken care of. Oh, the other thing I need to do is I need to make this a little bit bigger. That does look bigger. Is it actually? Well, I need to eliminate it anyway. Because I want them to leave this area open for my future wood cutting operation over here once I buy that lot. And yeah, I think that is bigger, but I need to go one more. Boom. So from here on out, we do bigger squares. And where are we going to start this? Because I can't be moving all these people out of here right away. But I need something to be my master. Because the alignment is going to be different from here on out. Well, we just bought this area. So I guess make sure I'm all the way up first with the R key like in Roger Rabbit. I'm going to have to extend that fence light. So this is going to be my new standard. Oh, can't put it there. Okay, good. That's got a mossy side to it. How am I going to do this? Well, we'll just have to remember that that's the new standard. Maybe I should put one down here. But I really need to start up here at the fence line. And then I got to convince all these people to move. And I've already started on 2 of them. And that'll give me more space. And I'll probably take down this piece of fence right here. But for now, let's just click on it and move it back to a real short spot. Like so. Because I think I'm going to end up going a different direction with it. Pay the 1 gold. They gotta build that right there. All right, so I might should move this Where is the rocks that they're harvesting, or is that metal? Oh, that's iron. They're harvesting right there. I think I could move that a little closer. Yeah, let's do that. Click in the center. Come on, there it is. I don't think I'll be too far away if I go here, but that would interfere with my plans for the fort. Or the castle. Keep. And we probably want to point towards the road. I should be able to back it up just a little bit more. Yeah, that looks like a perfect fit right there between the two footprints. And the spacing looks pretty good. In fact, I think I can go a little closer. Yeah, there we go. That looks like a winner right there. Now, what I need to do is look at these guys and see what they think. Oh, they don't like it. They don't like it at all. Darn. Well, guys, I don't know where you live. Maybe it's because you live in one of these houses. And we got a lot of people in there. And they're all going to have to find a new place to live. Maybe doing two houses at the same time was a bad idea. We only should have done one. Well, they're upgrading this house. And I'm probably going to have to move them out of there before too much longer. Yeah, I'm going to have to go ahead and use the new standard, which is about that much bigger. And, I'd just be guessing. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get out of this right quick. Press the space bar. Grab these people. All right. Go back to work, guys. Darn. I don't see any way around it. I'm going to have to put another spot in here, but under the new standard. And I'll put it, let's see. Let's put it like so, I guess, for now. That's kind of risky because I'll probably end up chasing them out of there, too. Okay, they got that one upgraded. Now, what's preventing these others over here from upgrading? Well, I'm going to end up chasing them out of there anyway, so I better focus on getting these guys upgraded. Light fortification. Okay, that should be an easy fix. Oh, wait a minute. Let me turn this back on. I've got a space right there. That'll work. That'll work. All right, let's get rid of this. Then we need to go to fortification and put in one of the new rustic towers. They have, I believe, a larger area that they control. Yeah, that looks pretty good. In fact, let's back it up a little bit. All right, we got, let me click on it again. Well, I better go up a little bit. Oh, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, this is a major reconstruction, but I think it has to be done. All right, now I need to move this a little closer to the housing area. So let's go ahead and do that now before we put anybody in there. Come on, there we go. Let's move it all the way back to there, I think. Then zoom in a little bit. Rotate it to kind of square it up with the... I'm going to be using the fence line, I think, from here on out. Pay for it. Now, oh, that's right. I got to wait until they rebuild it. Because I don't think they'll let me do this right now, will they? Oh, they will. Okay. Put some people in there. And make our square bigger. And we might as well square it up to this one right here. And we can go forward with it a bit more. And the sheep will show up almost immediately. It's still too small. And I guess I'm going to have to go this way with it. What's that down there? Just daisies or something? Oh, we don't own that piece of property yet. Well, it says we're adequate, so I'll tell you what, we'll extend it about that far. Now we're too large. Well, we'll have to hold off, I guess. We've made it quite a bit too large. I'm trying to remember, isn't there an update that allows more workers, or is it always going to be 2? If it's always going to be 2, I'm going to have to trim this back a bit. What we got over here? Oh, just the thing we need more of. Iron. There we go, iron. And we got to move towards the... Oh dear. I'm going to have to put you all the way back over here somewhere. Can't be moving over in their territory because that'll bite me in the butt later. And let's see about the footprints. How much closer can I get? They got a little niche right there, but I don't really see a niche here. Yeah, I don't really see a niche to kind of match those up. So we'll just have to move it like, I'll rotate a little bit more. And zoom in, let's see. I think I can move it a little bit closer. And then rotate it just a hair more. So we got the same gap. We've got the gold. Oh dear, what did we do? That got us back into the negative coin. That's not good. Alright, let's go ahead and get his picture out of the way because his housing situation is improved. Okay. Alright, I do need to tidy up a little bit, don't I? Well, I'm going to put the recording on pause while I'm doing all this tidy since you've seen it before. Something I should mention is when you make your fields a little too big, it usually works in your favor at some point. Now, I will shrink this down, so I'll probably shrink it down off of this edge going this way. Unless I could get more employees in there managing sheep, but I don't think that happens anytime soon. So let's see. And then, of course, I want to square this off. But if I remember right, there is an advantage to having this space a little bit too big. I think you pick up 1 extra sheep that way. All right, we're still too large. And I just have to take off little bites at a time. Yep, see right there. That's all it took. So now I need to put a little bit more back in there. And that's all it took. It's a very, very slight increase. Okay, so that's about as perfect as I could make it right now. Until I buy this territory up here and then rearrange it to square it off, which means most of this will probably disappear as we kind of match it what we got here. Just kind of condense space as best we can. And what are they saying? Missing raw materials. What could you be missing? Oh, you can't shear the sheep yet and make some wool. Now, I need to also check and make sure I've got somewhere for you to put the wool. And that would be in dry storage, which is right there. Yeah, I don't see. I see the shirts and I see the cloth, but that comes later. How about this other spot? Nope, no wool. No places for wool. See, that was a second one. Those are all seconds, so I don't need to add another one there. But now that we've got a sheep farm up, we do need to make 2 spots for the wool. Yeah, those were all seconds because we didn't have but one over here. And nothing is at 0 in this area. Now we do have a choice to say don't refuse, or I say refuse and empty, but of course they need it to go somewhere. You got to sell it or you got to restore it. So we would be looking over here, and oh yeah, we need to add the other storage spot. Let's get that done while we're thinking about it here. Because if I remember, I left enough space right in here to get the last one, since I could only have 3. And let's try to square it up a little bit better. We're kind of squaring it up to the wheat field right now, which we tried very carefully to keep everything all nice and square. Now let's see, we don't have any choke points, do we? Actually, I need to move it just a little bit more. Yeah, that looks good. And we cannot expand that anymore. If we need more storage space, we're going to have to make another warehouse somewhere. probably, we'd have to move this that way and then put the warehouse in here somewhere. Yeah, that would be probably it. Okay, so we got people moved out of here. All right, so let's go ahead and fix that up. Oh, I need to make that smaller. Down to original size again. And then square it up. Let's use the mouse wheel, square it up a little bit better. Oops, I got a little bit left over right in there. Okay, now we need to get rid of this one. Looks good. And since we've started, we don't need that for housing. Whoops, got a little bit of, there we go. And we got a line right there. But I think I mentioned this before, didn't I? That you're going to be moving stuff around a lot. And they took out the trees, so let's go ahead and go back to the circle. Make it smaller. Go back up one. Okay, looks like we got it all. And now we'll use this one. And we're going to be... Oh, wait a minute. It's too soon for that, isn't it? Yeah, because we got to move these people out. Well, we do need to go ahead and modify this. They don't need to come all the way down here to patrol anymore. And I see we have some bushes that need to be moved, so we'll click, and then we got to find the edit, and then we got to click on it. There we go. And there's only one there, so that'll make that pretty easy. See, that one's got one right there. I don't think we have one up here yet. No, I don't think that's a rose bush. But I got to move it close enough to the house. So there we go. Cost us 1 gold. And with the way things are going, I think I better go ahead and put in some more rose bushes. We got one there, we got one there. Did we go all the way across? Yeah, I think we did. Alright, so now I need to do the same thing here. Okay, so we go to this one and go through here and hold down the shift key before we click the first time. And that looks like a good spot. That way we can get a discount on rose bushes. We can put in more than, I think the limit is 10. But I haven't checked that out in a while, so I don't really know. Let's try it. Boy, they're real picky about where it goes, that is for sure. We already got one there, and we already got one there. Okay, so I need to click one more place, and then pay. So let's give it to this guy here, boom, and pay. Now, make sure that none of them look ghosty. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't put one there? Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we know we can do 9 for sure, just not sure about 10. Oh, spacebar, quick. All right, good. Now, let's see. The easiest place to put these guys, where we don't really need them, would be there. There we go. Here's a nice one. And I still have some more. I got one more I need to place. And that's already fully crewed. How about over here? Yeah, we're fully crewed. Yeah, I can't do any more there. Well, I'll tell you what then, let's donate you. Can't put you in the nun dorm, and they won't let me put you in the muck dorm either. So that must be false. Ah, it is false. Sneaky. Cop pick a game. There's always that delay. All right. Now let's go back to here where we don't need a full crew and grab some males. Let's see, that's a male, so we'll grab him. There's another one. We still got 2 working there, so that's good. And, oh, geez. Well, no, there's a female. That's okay. That'll work. I'll leave her in there. And that should get me up to 5. So I could do another spear company. If you're wondering why I was doing that. This way I can make sure they're all males. Okay, how we doing on, oh, that's still not too good. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and add another company. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That just bring us down to 0. It looks like there wasn't much delay this time. Okay, now they'll go out there and they'll beat on the dummy for a while. And then I'll have to come back and put them on, which is like, oh, some more volunteers. Was it like watchtower duty or something? If I remember, I've already got one on patrol. Yeah, see, I put these guys on patrol. So these guys would be the new guys that would come off of mission duty and go on guard duty. That's what it is. And I think I could go ahead and do that now without messing up their training schedule. Oh, we got somebody asking for something. What are you asking for? Okay, another to-do list. No, you want berries and bread. Actually, you want berries, herbs, and bread. Because bread is no problem, but we haven't done much with the monastery yet, so we do have a problem with berries and herbs. So maybe next time, see what, can't spare anything at the moment. Okay, well that makes sense. Oh yeah, and we got what's that doing all the way out here? Oh, wait a minute, that's a whole mess of those, isn't it? Yeah, because they used to be in the corner, this corner or that corner. But they're still close enough. Yeah, it looks like they're still close enough. So I'm just going to leave them there since, geez, I forget how many I put there. But I think it was more than 10. That would be a nuisance to move all those. Yeah, that'd be a terrible nuisance. All right, well, anyway, let's go ahead and do like we did to the warehouse before. Let's see, did we take any out of here? Yeah, we did. So let's put 2 back in there. And, of course, they're males, the figures. And how about over here? Alright, I still got 1 slot available. Now, you can do the same thing at your granary. You can fill it up. See, I've got a full crew. I could take these 2 guys out of here, and those 2 ladies would be able to handle their work, no problem. Alright, decisions. I'm going to have to run these people out of here, aren't I? Have any of these upgraded to apartments yet? Oh, yeah, we've got space. How about this one? Oh, yeah, it's full already. Oh, look at that space. Outstanding. That one's almost full. Yeah, oh, those haven't upgraded yet. That one did. Huh. What's the hold up here? Oh, light fortification. They're not happy with light fortification yet. So we need to go here, and then let's see. Where would a big... Let's see, maybe up here? Yeah, that looks like a good spot for it. Point it a little bit more like so. And go ahead and put that in. So we could go ahead and start messing with these guys right here now. Well, they've got somewhere they can go. But I better not do more than 2 of them. And I'll right click, and now we grab all these extra workers. And look, oh, were they all females? Oh, I don't have any space there. I think they gave me all females this time. Oh, that one's full already. I did fill these up too, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't have all that many extra space. If I take him out of here and then I click to put somebody in there, they'll probably just put him right back in there. And I've already got this one full, right? Oh, they're mostly males? I see 1 female. No, that one might be a female too. Yeah, 2 females. Looks like the rest of them are males. Well, guess what? They're farm hands. We're going to be making some changes until we're all female crew. Here's another good spot for doing that. And I think that's only got the 2. Oh, we don't have anybody here? Okay, good. And females, all right. That means I won't have to take them out of there anytime soon. Let's put it on pause right quick and buy this piece of property. Boom. Territory. All right, so now we can focus on our farm hands here, our farmland. Okay, what's kind of neat about this is the sheep, they always remember where their field is. They always find it. Even if you disable or remove their field on the other side of the map, they will mosey themselves right back over to their field, their new field. See, there we got all these little sheeps out in the cold, you might say. And, yeah, we need to take out some more, I think. They will mosey right on over here. Okay, now we're adequate size, but we want to go ahead and square this off now that we own all this. And we're still adequate size. Okay, I want to keep this process. Oh, that cut us off a little bit there, didn't it? That looks right. There we go. We're too large again. All right, so that means I could trim this back a little bit. Oh, I trimmed off too much. So let's put some of that back. There it is. Another click worth. All right, we've got that taken care of. Now, how about over here? We're too large. But we can do the same thing here. We can trim this back. Now we're just adequate. Whoops. That looks a little uneven right there. Well, that's good enough. And then we can square it off up here. And we're still just adequate, huh? I better trim off a little bit over here, too. Because I got a feeling I'm going to want more of these structures and these structures going this way. All right, so now I could increase the size of this one a bit more on the lengthwise. Oh, I right-clicked. I was supposed to left-click. And, oh, they got me cut off again. Well, darn. And we're still needing to go more. There it is, right there. All right, we got it. We got it too large again. Yeah, because I'm going to probably want to put some more buildings in here. So they'll go ahead and they'll harvest this little bit of wheat that's off to the side, no longer part of the painted area for planting. And then they'll stop using this area right here. And they'll add this area down here. Hey, what's that down there? Oh, sneaky. Let's get rid of that tree first. Let's go to the circle. And there we go. And then we're going to have to put in another mining operation. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where am I going to put it? Well, I'll try it right up here. Here and iron. Yeah, I'll try it right up in here and see if by chance they won't complain that they're too far away from housing. They probably will, but we'll give it a shot. There's a little niche right there that we can utilize. And I don't have the gold? Oh, wait a minute. Huh. No, it says I've got 22 and I need 25. Okay. Then I'll have to come back to do that later. All right, take them off a pause. I think I've done about all the damage I can do right now. And we've got some folks coming in looking for trades. Okay. We've got 3 building projects going. So I'll probably click here right quick because this should light up for me. There it is. Boom. So I don't have anybody unemployed. Well, I've got one. So let's put the one in there right now. Oh, I gotta wait till it's finished. So I guess what we'll have to do is move out of these also so that they'll relocate, but we gotta wait until they get those upgrades done. And then make sure we have lots of empty space that they can move into. That's the only way you can move them. You can't force them to move any other way. Which is kind of a nuisance, but... And I need to make another patrol. Or I should say another company. Oh, we've got some volunteers coming, and they sent this to... I think that's what we need here is well, no, it only takes 2. If I remember right, the total is 2. Oh, no, there's 4 there. Okay. We'll take all 4 of you. And then we'll look for somewhere where it can put you. Oh, they still need to do some more building here. They got what they need as far as materials go, as you can see right there. You know what? I'm starting to think I need another builder's camp. Or, no, they don't call it camp, they call it workshop, don't they? Yeah, and over here would make for a practical location. Since we're going to be doing more monastery stuff, so let's get the builder's camp. That's Forester. There we go. Builder's workshop. And for now, looks like we got plenty of space right in here. Turn it towards the road, I guess. Back it up a little bit. And since that's instant, we've got a spot for 3 people right away. Alrighty. Now, did they get this one done over here? Yeah, it looks like it. And we got anybody left? Nope, that's everybody. Do we have any more coming? No, I don't see anybody coming. But what we need to do now is take care of our ore for iron shortage. No iron there, huh? It looks like we've got one more spot that hasn't been investigated. But if I remember right, we've got a spot for iron... Oh, I'm getting twisted around here. There it is, right there. Oh, but we don't own that yet, do we? We didn't authorize them to cut this down yet? No, we sure didn't. And we just bought some more territory, so that means we're going to have some more wooded over here for them to cut down. Oh, there's another, looks like another spot for iron ore too. Wow, how far back does this go? I guess that's it. Okay. And, no, there's the property line. I can see it, so we've got that covered. Looks like they might have missed a tree or 2. Let's go ahead and shrink this down first. Make sure we're centered up here. Let's see, I don't need that. But I do need that tree out of there. Oh, we've already got those identified as authorized. Yeah, we've already got that one identified. Oh man, these guys got plenty to cut down, so... Should I go ahead and turn off their forester? There's some more iron. Oh, there's a spot that got missed. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, there's the forester. Yeah, I'm going to put the forester on pause. Pause production. And what that'll do is once they get all this finished up here, they should stop and then focus over here. I didn't identify these guys as being... No, I guess I didn't. I don't know if that one's on my side of the fence or not. Okay. And we have a... so they should be going up there. Yeah, they are. That's good. And, yeah, we should go ahead and tidy up over here, too. Well, let me put the recording on pause since you've seen this before. I need to show you, because I don't think I've showed you this yet, how you harvest. Oh, wait a minute. I got to buy that first, don't I? All right, bought. Ooh, that runs me out of gold again. But I got a nice, healthy coins tendency of plus 40. That's good. So now that we bought that, we click with the left mouse button on the spot itself. You can't do it here and do anything. You got to click on the spot. And then you got to come over here and you got to start doing, you see those little dots right there? I need to match those up with these. There we go. Now I need another one. Now if I zoom in and then go bird's eye, they're a little hard to see, but there are more dots. Well, I really probably should call them circles at this point, but let me put this in first. Now, I do have to be careful, but it doesn't seem to matter how you put it in here, which way it's facing. It just doesn't seem to care. But I do need to make sure that I don't overlap. Because if I do overlap, it usually gives me a choke point problem. And I think I got it. But before we do anything else, let's put this one in. And we'll put it, I guess right about in here somewhere. And of course, then again, choke point is still an issue. So we gotta make sure we don't get too close. That looks good. And then you pop over here to small cranes. Now these provide splendor. I'm not really sure why you would want splendor, but you see the circles? We gotta match up the circles. And there's usually 3 of them. We just got to get close and it'll lock in. I don't think there's going to be a 4th one, but I always like to look just in case. And if I remember right, you can put one of these on the ground, but they don't seem to do anything except add splendor. And I'm not really sure if splendor is really needed at this place. But also notice it doesn't have a footprint. So it looks like you can put it anywhere you want to. But of course, there's some places that won't let you put it. It kind of looks like you can hide it inside the rock formation. But just for the heck of it, I'll go ahead and put one right here. But notice, there doesn't seem to be an issue with where you actually put it. There doesn't seem to be a footprint or anything. And the only advantage it provides, of course, is splendor. Now, I do have a problem with coin right now, so I can't really finish this project. We'll take everybody off of pause. Yeah. And construction requirements not met. All right, now, do we have any volunteers? At the moment, no. Did they finish installing the workers? and we've got a full house. So now we have 2 of those, so we've got 6 builders running loose. And eventually some of them will show up over here, but we do have the option, even though we don't have the... Well, actually, I guess we do have the manpower, don't we? We could put in some more builders, but I hesitate to do that right now because that would just run up my population, and I don't think I have enough church and stuff to keep up. We don't really need the quartz right now. Decisions. What are we going to do now? Oh, I see we got another iron deposit up there, so let's go ahead and put the game on pause for a second. Find our iron deposit, mining camp, and let's put one in right there. Make sure we're not going to create a choke point doing it. That looks good. Oh, let's go. Since we've got some coins to work with, let's see about getting this going. Let me get my bearings here. Can we go ahead and pay for all this? Oh, I guess we don't have to pay for it. We just have to wait for the builders to get her done. Doesn't even say what they need for materials either. Huh. This won't kick in until it's gonna... We've got a total of 4 splendors since I put an extra one down here. But we don't have anything going on here. Maintenance cost. Right now it's at 0 until that actually gets done. Because I do believe that adds to our maintenance cost. And so let's go ahead and pay for this then. And now we'll come off of pause. Now, oh, the other thing I should mention, when you put in a tavern, you want to make sure that your troops have easy access to it as well as your villagers, because that helps keep them happy. We'll probably see an improvement on that. Let's see. Let's go. Well, we haven't actually provided any drinks yet, so there may not be any improvement there yet. See here, these numbers. Let's see, let's also look over here. Yeah, they're pretty much the same, aren't they? Oh, these guys might be ready to go back to, yeah, they're ready. And we've got 3 successes. This is how much gold they brought back. And this is how much of the Kingdom Splendor coins. But I think we've already got that taken care of, don't we? I think we've done all we can. Yeah, we've done all we can. We have to work on Splendor now. We don't have any gold to work on this. So remember, that's Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. And we've got Tier 2 completely taken care of. Okay, so let's get out of this. And what we should probably focus on is see if by chance... Well, they're working on it. There it is. Now it's done. And let's see, it only takes 2, so we should have 1 left over. But then they'll have to travel over to here to do the harvesting. And always check your rock pile. Make sure it's got the green streaks in it. Otherwise you need to put out for harvesting stone. And we still don't have much in the way of berries. Are they making any progress? I don't see anybody over here at all. And I don't have a... Oops, grab this person right quick. That's the closest builder's camp I've got. Yeah, I think I better put another builder's camp in. Alright, so that would be... No, that's Forster. There we go. And, yeah, this looks like a good spot for it. We'll turn it and face the road. And it's instant, so we can put 2 people in there right away. Or 3 people. But we've only got 2. That might speed up the project there. Alright, we got anybody coming? Well, oh yeah, we do. We have... I I think it's at least 2. Definitely got a trader coming. Wow, look at all those. What have I got highlighted? Oh, I must still have that highlighted for some reason. I don't have anything on display. Huh. Alright, did we got somebody over there now putting this together? No, that's the noise from over here. Okay, they've harvested all this area. Oh dear, we're going to be running over time again, aren't we? Okay. Well, I guess that's all the show and tell I'm going to provide with this one because we don't want to go over an hour. But once these 2 people up here get done and I put somebody in this builder's camp, I'm going to be focusing on getting another troop going here. Getting another company started. Add a company. Boom. Now that's probably, well, no, I may need one more spear company before I start thinking about the others. Oh, there they are. Well, if you don't mind me going over time a little bit, let's go ahead and get this done. And you know what? I better give this priority. Because they seem, oh, I can't give it priority. Well, that sucks. They won't let me give it priority. Okay, well, I guess I don't have much choice. And I still got 2 people, but I don't know if they're male or female. Let's see, do I have anywhere where I could employ them? No, I don't think I do. Well, that's going to keep the woodworkers busy. Well, okay, we'll figure it out here later. Because I don't think that's going to be anything new for you. See, you're going to just... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got a spot right here. Because you're just going to watch me try to strip off another 5 guys to add them to that new company. All right, so I'll back off a bit. And we'll go ahead and end the recording here. So be well. Until next time.